And a service mode ride along. Well, let's do a service mode ride along. We'll do something simple, something quick. So over in the SD40 here, we'll click that. I'm going to change it to summer cloudy. Put a bit of wind on. And then what we'll do is go to the short move to Rockwood. No, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Spawn on foot. That's what I want to do. We'll change it to summer cloudy with a bit of wind. What we'll do is we'll come up here to Rockwood. And we start at Rockwood Mine and at 11:15, which is when that service starts. And we'll click here and we'll go in. So we're going to spawn on foot in Rockwood, and there's a train going to come by. And what we're going to do is swing ourselves onto that train after it's finished spawning the rest of the world in. Thank you. Here he comes. Now at the moment he's going slow enough that I can jump on the steps. You can't do that if he goes too fast. So you'll notice that there's a crew in the train to actually drive it. Meanwhile, I'm going to, excuse me fellas, I'm just going to step out the back here. And I'm going to hop up here. Sure, that's probably not a good, say, health and safety thing to do, but Train Boy, this is just meant to be this was meant to be part of a bigger move, but I couldn't get the other part working properly, so it never went in. The idea was there was going to be another train that these cars were just added to. It also means you can see coal without having to wait for hours and hours and hours. If you hunt around on eBay, you can find an AC4400 manual, because that's what we did. Right, let's head back in, and we finished loading, so... hang around on the front now. No, you can't climb onto the coal loader. Didn't CSX provide you with the manual? No, they didn't. We found them, the AC6000 and the AC4400 manuals online. On this machine, the FPS is much better than the Beta Train Sim Guide, but in our tests it varies. In a lot of cases, most machines do run it much better. Got no drink. No, Raildriver isn't supported out the box, Nick Farrant, but it is something I want to do at some point, as soon as possible. But I want to make sure it's done right. I don't want to just do a quick integration. I want to do one that's actually going to work for all trains going forward. You can also sit in the second man seat as well without interfering with the driver and the conductor, engineer and the conductor. It's the temporal anti-aliasing DJSB. There's nothing we can do about that at the moment. I think Epic are trying to do some stuff with it, but if you want temporal anti-aliasing, then you have to take the you have to deal with the ghosting. You can switch to FXAA, which it doesn't look anywhere near as nice on the foliage. Which this looks really nice with the temporal anti-aliasing, but with FXAA it sort of flickers a lot. But then FXAA does not have the the ghosting effect. So there is some upgrades in Unreal 4.15 that might help, but that's something we want to experiment with nearer the time, or a bit further on. Football train crash. Yeah, I run it at work all the time on a i7 4790 with a 970, and it runs great. Daniel, one of your favourite parts of this job is opening the window while driving and put your head out the window and feeling the wind. Well, as a driver, as an engineer, I can do that. Hello, mate. I can open the window, but I can't stick my head out, I don't think. Not when I'm in this seat. There are 4 different characters that you can be. He's one of them. Hand, not head. Oh, hey, hand. Oh, right. I see what you mean. No, the AO driver doesn't yet do the horn, train boy. That's something I want to add in the future, but it's... that red handler's too tempting. No, there's no track IR support out the box train sim guy. It's we've been focusing on the core features and the performance and so forth. Adding in hardware and stuff can come later. This only goes a little bit further. You want to see the map? There's the map. So this is the service that I'm on, coming down the branch to Rockwood. This URL not found. Thank you for the subscription, much appreciated. Then it goes. So this is Rockwood in Pennsylvania. Most of the route's Pennsylvania, and then sort of just down here you've got Cumberland in Maryland. Just down here, I can't remember where the border is. It's like there or something. But most of it's in Pennsylvania, and then you've got the Shaw Mine branch. You've got a coal loader about there or something. There, in fact. How are we doing? Right, I'm going to just take a wander out the back here. Can't climb on the ladder at the moment because we're going too fast. Thank you for the sub and support. URL not found. Johnny Boy 8223, thank you for the follow. Right, we're almost here. How do you mean, why aren't you a character in the game? Oh, why aren't I personally a character in the game? I don't know. Right, that's been uncoupled. Grey Lord GR, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. You'll notice that the cursor's been changed to a little tiny grey dot in the middle of the screen. That's quite difficult to see now, which is the point. Which 970 have I got, BMJ? I can't remember, if I'm honest. Always nearly right. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, I've got a 980 Ti at home, but I've got a 970 at work. Ronak! GG on TSW, would love to drive a train. One of your family members drove a Conrail. Very good. And thank you for your support, Ronak. 5th month. JRB 2004, thank you for the resub. 2nd month. That's it. So you wanted to have a this is service mode without driving anything. So that really is about all there is to do with that one. It basically just wanders down there, and having dropped off those loaded coal cars, it just sits there. We could just walk the route now if you like. The min spec and so forth have been posted on Steam, always nearly right. DRGW fan, thank you for the sub. Appreciate your support. So, right, someone said they wanted to look at service mode. We've done that. What we could do is... if I go into